Good morning students. Today I am going to take 12th Maths Chapter 2 Complex Numbers. So far you have studied different type of numbers, that is natural numbers, whole numbers, real numbers, integers, odd numbers, even numbers, etc. Today I am going to introduce a new type of number, that is complex number. Before introducing complex numbers, let us try to answer the question whether there exists a real number whose square root is negative. Look at these two examples and we will find out the answer for that. First equation is x square minus 1 equal to 0. This we have studied already. That is, from this equation you can write x square equal to 1. So x is equal to what? X is equal to plus or minus square root of 1. So we are getting the answer as x is equal to plus or minus 1. This we know how to find out the square root of an ordinary number. Now let us see the second equation, x square plus 1 equal to 0. So what is the value of x square? X square equal to minus 1. So x is equal to plus or minus square root of minus 1. What is square root of minus 1? We don't know that. This is because it is impossible to find the square root of a negative number. So here we are using the concept square root of minus 1 equal to I. The imaginary number I tells us that the value of I square equal to minus 1. With the help of this, we are going to solve some problems in complex numbers. First one, how to form the rectangular form of a complex number. A rectangular form of a complex number is of the form x plus iy, where x and y are real numbers. That is, a complex number z can be written as x plus iy. So the number which we are writing in this form is called as rectangular form. From the complex number z is equal to x plus iy, we can write the real part of this complex number z, real part of z equal to x. Imaginary part of z, imaginary part of this complex number z equal to y. When you are writing the imaginary part, you have to write only the corresponding value of y. You should not write I along with that. So the rectangular form of a complex number is z is equal to x plus iy. The next point is conjugate of a complex number. The conjugate of a complex number x plus iy is defined as the complex number x minus iy. So if z is equal to x plus iy, then complex conjugate of z is z bar, which is equal to x minus iy. Here we are changing only the symbol for the imaginary unit. For example, conjugate of 5 plus 3i is 5 minus 3i. Conjugate of minus 3 plus 2i is minus 3 minus 2i. Here you should not change the symbol for this 3. So minus 3 means as it is, you have to write minus 3. So now with the help of these 2 points, we can solve the first question. X plus 10 minus 5i divided by 6 plus 2i in rectangular form. First we are writing the question as it is. 10 minus 5y divided by 6 plus 2y. Always we have to write the conjugate of the denominator. Multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Conjugate of 6 plus 2y is 6 minus 2y. Now the numerator part, what we have studied in algebra, like that you have to expand. 10 into 6, 10 into minus 2y. Minus 5y into 6, minus 5y into minus 2y divided by 6 plus 2y into 6 minus 2y. The denominator part always you can remember x plus iy into x minus iy is equal to x square plus y square. Since the value of I square is equal to minus 1, denominator always will get only the square of those two numbers. Here 10i square, so I square is minus 1, 60 minus 10, 50 minus 50i by 40. When you are taking 50 as common, we are getting 1 minus i, cancelling. The required rectangular form of the given complex number is 5 by 4 minus 5 by 4i. We are converting this fraction form number as a single form. This is called as rectangular form of a complex number.